All right, welcome back to House of Prep. This is Jerry. I got an email that I had first thing this morning. One of our subscribers in our family here sent me, and they wanted to remain anonymous, and that's perfectly good. And they sent me an article, and I pulled it up, and it talks about how Dade City in Florida, they had a poultry farm that caught on fire, and it killed at least 250,000 chickens down there in Florida. So I wanted to talk about that briefly. I did make a Walmart run, and I've actually going to be talking about this over here in just a minute as well. But I wanted to bring this news article up because, again, this is the type of things that you have to watch. And when you start seeing different events like this, or floods, or different other fires going around, or people with crops that there's drought and they lose all entire crops, and as these things are become stackable, and that's what I like to look at these as stackable events. This could be an event that can be stackable. You think about losing 250,000 chickens. That's a lot of eggs, folks. That's what these were, egg laying, and I believe that that's going to affect some of the egg prices and supply. And I'm not sure if other places can step up and maybe fill in the gaps or not. But these are the things that you will look for. This just, I guess, happened early this morning or during the night last night. So if you want, pull it up, look, research it yourself. But heads up, you might want to go ahead and stock up on some eggs. When I was at the store this morning, I went ahead and grabbed some extra eggs, and I wanted to be just prepared either way, even without this, because again, it's not really just one event alone that causes a problem. It's the stackable events. It's when multiple things begin to happen: lockdowns, school shutdowns, more people buying groceries, and then you lose all your egg production, and then crops have a bad year. So it's the stackable stuff that you have to keep watching for. So I wanted to bring that up first. And let's go move on now. Went to Walmart and local stores, just checking things out, and everything's looking good still in my area. We talked about this a week ago. Still pretty much the same with the holes. I went ahead and got some extra toilet paper because I'm still seeing a lot of different comments come in on this channel. There are areas that still are experiencing holes, and certain items, cat food, I've seen a lot about that. Some certain canned goods, certain items that you prefer to buy, but you can't find those items. Still seeing that. Still experiencing some different issues. So I'm not sure how your area is doing. This is the time of week. This is Thursday. This is the video that I like to talk about the shopping centers and things. And I know we have some people that work in grocery stores and management and stocking, and this is your chance to keep us updated. So go ahead, jump on the comments, start flooding it. Go ahead and start telling me updates. Let me know if your area is okay. Say, hey, we're doing good. Still, things are hopping. It's just one way that we can all help each other to kind of, again, watch for stackable events. To me, a stackable event would be, hey, our stores now, all of a sudden we're having some serious issues, and okay, that could start becoming stackable. We start watching that and see if it's a chain reaction. So, all right, well, I'd gotten everything I needed, and I even stopped and got me at the bakery and got me a little snack for breakfast. But as you can see, it's already dwindling. I think there's one left in here. So that didn't take long. A lot more of the family being home now because of some shutdowns and things. You go to the store, things get gobbled up quick. So keep working your pantry. Keep on top of things. So I don't know if you remember, some of you that have been watching my channel for a while, about a month or so ago, I had picked up some of these Bear Creek soups, and we did a whole video on it, with one of the Thursday shows, I believe. And I did the broccoli cheddar, I believe, and I didn't put anything in it. And man, I had so many great ideas and tips and how you can doctor up and add things and feed the entire family. I think they were $3 when I bought them, and it really does. It makes a ton of soup. Multiple servings. It's tons and tons of soup for $3. And if you start adding stuff to it, it's even better. So I had bought 3. Okay, I got 3 of these things, and I got the chili, and I also this creamy potato, which that is what I am going to give a shot today. I have not tried it yet. So It's nice and hot, and I'm going to test it here on the video first before I had even hopefully I like it, because I don't want to spit it out here being taped. But I did, because of all the tips that everybody gave me about, man, add stuff to it. I went ahead and I fried up some bacon, and I got some cheddar cheese, and I'm going to dump that in there. Man, I started thinking you could put ham in there, and I started talking to my wife. I was like, you know what? For the rest of that soup, because there's so much in there, I might go ahead and bake up some chicken later today for dinner and shred it up and add it to the soup. That would probably taste really good. So again, we talked about this before. If you read the back of these, there is a lot of sodium in these. And look, these aren't like for nutrition. Let's just be honest. These aren't like your healthy, make it from scratch type soups. They're instant, so you wouldn't want to like eat these all the time. Like I said, if I tried it a month ago, it's good to have as a variety. And that was my first time ever tried. Again, we had a subscriber, one of our own here, that had recommended, hey, why don't you try Bear Creek? And they recommended it, and found out multiple people like this brand. So I appreciated it. So I'm going to give it a little test here. And then I'm going to add that stuff to it too and see what that does. All right. Blow it off just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. That's definitely a keeper. And then I can see what people were saying when you start adding all the goodness to it here. I mean, you add bacon to about anything, and you just up the game. You know what I'm saying? You just leveled up when you add, and then you add cheese. Oh, you can't go wrong. I mean, you could take a soup that's horrible and you add those things, man. You gotta feast. So all right, I'm gonna try one real quick here. I like having fun. I'm sure you all figured that out by now. I just like having a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and I can already see if I add some shredded chicken with that. Man, that is really good. So, and you see I got my Diet Pepsi ready. Just in case I needed to wash that down, but I don't. Super creamy, really, really good. So, again, I'm not selling these or anything. These are just something that was recommended to me, and I wanted to recommend them to you. So, when you're checking your stores, make sure, and I enjoyed, by the way, everybody leaving comments on one of the last videos I did and talking about how they make lists and they're very organized, and we joked about some things, but make sure that you are kind of going back through. We see all the time right now things are good. This is the time to get. This is the time to get all that you need. So please keep doing what you're doing, and I appreciate you guys. And I want to keep this video short. Last couple got a little longer. So you all have a great rest of the day. And don't forget to drop in the comments your updates. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please, hey, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and join us. We got a great little community here. Lots of extra tips. And hey, by the way, let me just say this. If you just go back and you watch my videos, if you don't go back and just kind of go through the comments, look, you're missing a lot of gold nuggets. We have a lot of knowledgeable people, and a lot of people who have prepped for years, and a lot of people with a lot of different ideas. And if you're not reading some of the comments, man, you're missing out on some great little info tips and little nuggets of information. So please don't forget to drop in and read those comments, and you will gain some extra info. All right, everyone, hit the like button, and I'll catch you all on the next video.